Have y'all heard about this one? A 14-year-old shot both of his parents and then walked to church and called 911. Lady, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice. I did not know this. Now I'm curious as if this is a biological children. Is this her son? Is this his son? Now I'm curious. Now y'all got my attention. Ladies, because we was on a panel last night and they were saying that, oh no, nobody cares and all of this stuff and black, white, with the whole black, white issue and stuff like that. So now I'm curious. Snow hairs.
New details about a Clay County teen accused of killing their parents in their Middleburg home. Tonight, the 14-year-old's best friend is speaking with News 4 Jax. Family member also shared this photo of David Lee and Brandy Smith with us.
Their 14-year-old son, Trevor Lee, is now charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. Their home sits near Silver Point and County Road 220. News 4 Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher went to the neighborhood where it happened and spoke with the teen's friend.
One of Trevor's closest friends, Kyrie Beeman, met us right outside of the Lee family home. He says he's known Trevor since elementary school and he just saw him Friday. He also says he spoke with him over the phone around 12:30 this morning, and the conversation they had, he'll never forget.
He told me that he loved me, and he told me that he was just calling to tell me goodnight.
The best friend of a teen now accused of murder replays the last conversation they had before learning the shocking news. Crime scene tape lined a Middleburg neighborhood Monday morning after a chilling 911 call from a 14-year-old boy.
Our 911 communications center received a call from a young man who stated he had just killed his parents. He stated that deputies could find his parents at the house and that he had walked just over a mile away to a church.
Deputies responded and arrested 14-year-old Trevor Lee. When deputies got to the home, they found David Lee and Brandy Smith shot and killed inside.
All right, hold on. Let me back up for a minute. Now we got some additional context clues.
The home, they found David Lee and Brandy Smith.
We have some context clues. So, all right, we're going to get there. Is this a crime? Is this very horrible? Is this something that should never happen to somebody in their life? Absolutely. 100%. This is a crime that should never happen. Should never happen. Never, ever, 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 ever happen. All right? So I want to make sure that we're understanding what we're talking about right here. We're not victim shaming. We're not victim shaming. Brandy Smith. Let me say that again.
For Lee. When deputies got to the home, they found David Lee and Brandy Smith.
David Lee and Brandy Smith. The child's name was Lee. The last name of the child, his name was Lee. The last name of the father is Lee. The last name of the mother is Smith. We doing process of elimination, Zeroyce. We doing process of elimination, Zeroyce. All right, y'all ready? Let's continue.
Shot and killed inside.
Preliminary investigation, and we're still very early in this investigation. It appears that there was some sort of domestic argument last night between Trevor Lee and his parents, and that this shooting culminated from that argument.
To the home, they found David Lee and Brandy Smith shot and killed inside.
Preliminary investigation, and we're still very early in this investigation. It appears that there was some sort of domestic argument last night between Trevor Lee and his parents, and that this shooting culminated from that argument.
When we arrived on scene, a family member was there but declined to speak. But one person did open up, someone who didn't just know the family, he considered them his own.
They were probably the best or one of the best families I knew. They were funny, and they treated me very well. They told me all the time that they loved me like a son, and they treated me as such.
Kyrie says it's still hard to believe, but he hopes people remember Trevor for more than just what happened.
He's not a bad person just because he made one bad decision. He's done so much for everyone I know, and I don't want him just to be known as a killer or a murderer.
Let me help you understand something, young man. I want you to understand something, and this is going to be a hard pill to swallow. When somebody shoots both of their parents and then calmly walks down the street to the church and then calls 911 and say, yo, you can find the body of my stepmother and my father, I'm assuming that it's stepmother, right? Allegedly find the body of my stepmother and my father, you're not a good person. I know that we want people to be good people. I know that we want to say, yo, I want you to be remembered for more than just being a killer. This is a hard lesson for you to swallow, all right? Most of the time, and this is a life lesson for people, most of the time, people are always going to be remembered for the last worst thing that they did. Nobody cares about Bill Cosby and the Cosby Show. They don't talk about how it is that he talked about family and gave a great representation of what family is supposed to be and all of that. You know what, people, when you bring up Bill Cosby, they call him Pill Cosby. They say, oh man, he allegedly was giving chicks quaaludes and he was busting them down. You know what we remember Will Smith for when we think about Will Smith? Ah, this is the get back. This is the get back. We think that Will Smith is spiraling out of control because he's just still having a public meltdown over the fact that his chick got buzzed down by August Alsina, and it just set off a chain of events where we no longer care about Will Smith in the same way that we used to. This is the get back. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to the get back. Don't worry, I'll find it for you. I'll find it for you. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. This is the get back. Let me find it for you. I know y'all not used to it. Don't worry. This is a Millionaire Morning Show. We like to derail a little bit. Like now, Will, he trying to find himself. He don't know how to hang it up. Let me make sure I get this right.
Freestyle. Lemonade. Okay, I like this. Yeah, y'all got me a little nervous. I know that I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood.
This is Will Smith. This is a get back.
I be overcome this. They built fun with it. Still right at me. Now I just finished me. This is the bounce back. Verse infinite. There's no end in me. This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back. With these mics, I feel like I'm just getting started. Finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite. There's no end in me. This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back.
People remember you for the last thing that you embarrassed yourself about. Courtney K, don't worry about it. I'm going to bring it all the way back. People remember you for the last thing that you, that you embarrassed yourself about. They don't care about if you was in Independence Day, 7 Degrees of Separation, The Pursuit of Happiness, all of your great accolades, Men in Black. Here comes the Men in Black. I want you to remember. Here comes the Men in Black. This is the bounce back. This is the bounce back. That's what they remember you for. And so when you at the top of your game, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. You got to just go ahead and we love summertime. Summertime is an anthem. It is one of the greatest songs of all time. And now this is the bounce back. What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is he there? Why is he there? Why is he still doing that stuff? People tell me all the time, like, Anton, you need to go back to doing this. There was a time in my life where that was interesting to me. I'm not interested in that no more. It's up there. You can go back and watch the old content. You can go back. Not only Nas is aging gracefully, Jay, they keep asking for an album. Jay is over there riding bikes with his dreadlocks. He chilling. So the point that I'm making is that you will be remembered for the last thing that you did, the last impression that you leave in somebody else's mind. Okay?
Good morning, Sheriff Michelle Cook here from Clay County, and I am here this morning to report some just terribly tragic news. Just after midnight this morning, our 911 communications center received a call from a young man who stated he had just killed his parents. He stated that deputies could find his parents at the house and that he had walked just over a mile away to a church and he would await for deputies to arrive to take him into custody. Deputies responded immediately to both locations, the church and then to a home on out here in the Middleburg area. When deputies arrived to...
Nobody sounds like Will Smith. Him don't sound like Will Smith. Fi Brown. It's no. Hold on.
Taldo, hip hop's messy. I don't want these boys me how I do. Jokers thought up and even cause I'm an artist at purpose when I do it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Pulled to pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre.
To the church, they took 14-year-old Trevor Lee into custody. When almost simultaneously deputies arrived to the address in question, they found 2 deceased individuals inside. David Lee, 44 years of age, and Brandy Smith, 45 years of age. Both of the deceased appeared to have gunshot wounds. Based upon our preliminary investigation, and we're still very early in this investigation, It appears that there was some sort of domestic argument last night between Trevor Lee and his parents, and that this shooting culminated from that argument. This does appear to be an isolated incident, and we have no further threat to our community at this time. Again, this is a very active scene. Our detectives are working diligently to try to figure all of this out. We do want to extend our deepest sympathies to the family, the friends, and all of those who are affected by this heartbreaking incident. And we would like to ask anybody in the community that may have some information regarding Trevor Lee or his parents to please reach out to us at 904-264-6512. And with that, I will take any questions.
Did the teen have any prior mental health history, anything like, visiting the guidance office at, school, or any therapy, any Baker Acts?
That we're looking into that. That's going to be part of the investigation. You think about this just happened at midnight last night, just after midnight, and we're here early Monday morning. So all of that is going to be looked at. His history at school, any previous contacts, we don't know right now, but that'll be part of the investigative process.
Just going by names alone, biological dad, do we have a relation with the woman?
I believe these are both his biological parents. At this time, I know the father is for sure.
With different names, I was curious.
Correct.
So she don't even know. She says she believes, she has no clue. She says she know at least the father is the biological parent.
Parents gone, or was the kid?
I want to know. I got to find out. I need to know if there's other parents involved or if these are his biological parents.
It's gone.
At this time,
Maybe
we believe it's going to be the parents' gun, but we're still, again, looking into that through, talking to him, finding out where the gun was, how he got a hold of the gun, how did he know the gun was there. The gun was recovered at the scene. He left the gun at the scene when he walked to the church to call 911.
Were they both shot just one single time, and if so, where?
That I do not know. Again, part of the investigative process.
And additionally, was there anyone else in the home, maybe a sibling who was obviously not harmed but was just in the home?
At this time, it appears that only Trevor and his parents were in the home when this incident occurred.
They minimizing the amount of information that they give.
Again, appreciate you guys coming out, and just, again, if any citizens have any information about Trevor Lee, please give us a call, 904-264-6512, or send us a Safer Watch tip. Thank you.
Real quick, do you know if you've had any incidents at the home? Have you guys ever had to respond to the home?
I don't know the answer to that yet. That's going to be part of the investigative process. Listen, we're still early, very early in this. Detectives, our crime scene technicians are still on scene. This is very, very early in this.
So I'm going to stay on top of this as usual, but again, I think that this is a tragic situation, and it's unfortunate that both of the parents got killed. I wonder what the argument was about. Man, listen. All right, y'all want to know the real? Y'all want me to be real, or y'all want me to just keep talking? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that kids get enough whoopings when they're younger. I don't think that kids get enough whoopings when they're younger. Man, my daughter is 17 today. What? Like we in a great space. I ain't even gonna cap. Me and my daughter, we are like two peas in a pod. We be laughing and having a good time and sitting on a plane together and laughing, all of that. But she understands there's a line between our nice friendship. What'd you say to your mama? Oh, I thought I had heard something different. My bad. You got to put it in them early. By the time that they get 14 and 12 and 11 and they start going through puberty and all of that stuff, it's too late then. It's too late. 14, 15, you should be able to just give them a stare. If you do like this, and they don't say, what? I was just playing. Oh no, I was just doing a TikTok challenge. This is look, it's a hidden camera over there. Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure we was on the same page. If you can't do that, that should be instant fear. Instant act right. When I get home, I go into my daughter's room. My daughter, she makes sure that her room is clean, everything is taken care of before I even get there. My daughter checks. I ain't kidding you. Listen, bro. My daughter checks she got my location. She checks my location. When she knows that I'm coming home, Rita will text me and say, or she'll call me and say, you must be on your way home. Yeah, why? Let's see, it's hurrying up and cleaning up her room and all of that. Show me some respect. Show me some respect. Yeah, get it together. I go into the room. Hey, what's going on? Hey, no. I was just, Dad, hold on. Don't come up here yet. Your kids don't respect you because you didn't put it in them early. You didn't teach them early. And so now they think that they can argue with you. They think that they got some stake in what goes on in the household. I'm tired of this. Oh my God. What we having for dinner today? You keep gentle parenting. Oh no, I want to make sure that your mental health. I fix mental health all the time. What's your mental health like today? How you feeling? Feeling unheard? You're not feeling seen today? Tell me about your mental health. No. Tell me. No. You was acting up in school. You thought you was tough. The teacher was telling me about your mental health too. Yeah. They said that you was just acting mental. They neglected to tell me about the health part. They said that you was out of your mind today. Put your hands on that mother. Pull them hands off of that, and you better not scream. You pull your hands off that wall, you know what's gonna happen. So you want to make it difficult? You gonna block the belt? You gonna block the belt? Oh, you think you? Oh, so you want to fight? Put your hands on that wall. I could fix the mental health. Oh no. I know how to fix them. You want to keep them off the street? I know how to fix them. You want to keep them off the streets? Oh, you don't want your kids robbing liquor stores when they grow up. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix mental health. We can fix that. Make sure you hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Keep on getting out of line, talking to them. Oh, Timmy, please don't make it bad for your sisters. You in there bothering your sisters? Oh, so you don't see your sisters doing the dishes? Give me a second.